What's up, everybody? I'm Crumble. Welcome in. The next part that I kind of want to get over. So we went over how to find weapons, first aid, finding food, or even using animals or the farms. One thing that's been really requested is, hey, where do I find stuff? How do I get the key cards? How do I get into the bunker? Even the cars, for instance. So we're gonna go kind of over the cars, some locations as well. I am going to show you guys the map. So this map here that you guys are looking at, it shows you the cell locations, the flower shop, military base. Now, this is not my map. I did not make this. Somebody over in the DeadPoly Discord made this map, and it's just really good. It shows also like the trader locations, any secret stashes. There are secret stashes just like there are over on the Delta map. The clothing shops. I'm sure this will be updated over time, but there are those type of things, and we'll kind of go over it. This may be a bit of a longer episode, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that this map does exist if you guys are curious. Or if you just want to watch this video, that's fine too, whatever works. But again, I did not make this map, but this map is super good, and again, it is over in the DeadPoly Discord. I will also post this map in my own Discord, so if you guys want to check it out there too, it will be over there as well. I am going to tell you guys as well, going over this, that this is spoilers, okay? If you guys don't want to see spoilers, I'll try to say, hey, this is super spoilery, but there are spoilers in here, so I just want you guys to be aware of that. So we actually didn't start off too bad. This is Garden City. We actually started by one of my favorite locations, which is the firehouse right over there where I'm pointing, but we started right off at this motel section, which, if you guys don't know how to open your map, it is M on your key. It shows you can zoom in. However, if you're playing with others, you won't be able to see them on the map. You can only see yourself on the map, which, makes sense. Yeah, so you can see yourself on the map. You can kind of use that to get pinpointed. I will pull up the map each place I feel is appropriate for you guys to see. So like a hospital, a good food store. This way you can compare it to your own map. Please pause, play, do whatever you need to. This way you guys can find it for yourself as well. Or of course, by all means, definitely ask me questions. Too many times I have like my friends, they send me pictures. I'm like, oh, hey, are you by here and here and here? And it can be like a small section of the ground. And they're like, yeah, how did you know that? I'm like, I know DeadPoly pretty well. For the most part, I know DeadPoly pretty well. But yeah, so if you guys want to know where this motel is, it is all over here. Here is the lighthouse for reference. So we are just slightly northwest of the lighthouse, which I don't know if we can actually see the lighthouse. The trees might be in the way, but yeah. So in my inventory, I will tell you guys now, I do have a battery and I do already have spark plugs. I stole these from my other character. It's fine. My other character gave permission, my other character being myself. So this way we could kind of go around faster. Ooh, I already see a car that I kind of want. Yeah, so this motel, it's actually not a bad location for a starting base because you can kind of block it off. None of the zombies really come over here to bug, and you already have some parking spaces. Maybe we'll have to hold on to this for Crumble here, or I'm sorry, How To. We'll call him How To. And what's nice about it too is Cameron's been really good about updating a lot. Is that a trash can up there? It's a trash can. Okay. Cameron's been really good about updating the furnishings of this place. Okay, so sometimes you'll run by, there'll be some that are empty, and then there'll be some like this that are full. So, it's kind of nice. We'll do a little search because I have very minimal supplies on me, and I usually like to have a lot more. And a star. I will take some of this too, because with this character, I tend to, if I find stuff, I'll drop it off for my other character as well, to continue our world. And then we'll check this place. But yeah, so sometimes, like I said, you can find places like this, and you can maintain this base, you can build a door there, you can do whatever. You know, whatever's gonna make you happiest, by all means, please do so. We'll go ahead and grab that bag. So the keys, okay, this is a big question. How do I find the bunker keys? The bunker keys are a little bit hard to find. They're very random. They are a completely random drop. And we have also a chance to find them from airdrops. So we will be in this world long enough to have an airdrop. And I do want to stay active until that airdrop is here. This way you guys can see. And you know what? I think we'll take this. Now, if I crash the super bird, okay, listen here. Okay, wait. Listen. All right. Driving in video games is much harder than driving in real life, in my opinion. Okay, I don't have a fancy steering wheel as much as I would love one, especially for race games. Okay, I don't have a fancy steering wheel. All right, I got a keyboard and I got a mouse. So if I crash, this car goes fast and it might happen. All right, just keep that in mind. Okay. So real fast, we'll do the quick turnabouts of the car. Maybe we'll go into further detail later on. I'm not sure. But anytime you find a car, doesn't matter. Some cars have 2 batteries to where you only need 2 battery slots, and some cars, such as this one, if you come over to the engine, have a battery slot plus spark plugs. There's not always something in here. This is pretty lucky, actually. Sometimes you can get ones that already have batteries as well. So you just bring it on in here. Now, I will tell you, if you guys are used to the custom control click, just like this, it will not go in there. It will go into storage. So please do not freak out thinking that you lost it. It just went into storage. All right. Bring it back out. Another thing, some of these cars have pretty good storage. I think so far the best storage I have found is either between the semis or the Humvees. The Humvees you can find over at the military base, and the semis are random spawn. But we'll go over those on the map. And again, there is that map in the beginning of this episode. There will be this map available on my Discord, and this map is also available again over on the DeadPoly Discord. So just so you guys are aware, okay? There are a lot of car spawns. So let's say you are looking for a specific car, like the ice cream truck, okay? Ice cream truck, I don't know if it has a specific location that it's at, but what you can do is either destroy this car, that's done in multiple ways, or you can just move the car and then at some point another car will spawn here. I don't know the timer for it, all right? Yeah, the only thing that I didn't grab is gas, so this has okay fuel. It has okay fuel. I'm sure we can go find more later. But at any point you guys feel like I'm going too fast, or hey, you're trying to catch up, please reach out to me in the comments or even come over on the Discord, and I will be more than happy to help you out. As we're going down through here, as you guys can see, there are a couple of shops. Not all of these are filled in yet, but you know, there are a couple of shops. Even some places like up here, for instance, this is a little store, or one of the little stores, okay? But if you come in here, you know, there's like a sink, a toilet and stuff, and you come back in, you're like, how the hell do I get upstairs? You come into the back, it doesn't matter where, and just come right here. Okay, and then, yeah, sometimes there are some, you know, some places up here where, oh, yes, more food. And a cookie, I think How To deserves a cookie. How To works really hard, okay? He is a trooper. How To is a trooper. Yeah, you can come up here, you can search all this, you can take all of it too. You know, whatever works best for y'all, you know, as much as possible. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, they got a pretty nice setup in here. Yeah, and you guys of course too can take over the building at any time. We'll go over like the base flag and such, and just kind of what it means in another video, because I do want to do like some free builds with you guys. You know, kind of setting some things up like that, or finding a base, which, you know, we'll probably just have our own base here. Yeah, so this, and it can go up into multiple floors, so those furnishings can go up into multiple floors. Again, it's not always the best. We got, again, this is my favorite. I love this. This is the firehouse. If I get a fire truck, you could bet we're doing a full firehouse build over on my Spectre's character. But yeah, oh, floor waffle. Okay, you can never go wrong with floor waffles. Please always pick up a floor waffle for me. Do it for me. Okay, and if anything, your character will have extra food. So fun fact, it actually used to just kind of end here with the firehouse, and it would go on like this street right here and down. A lot of this that you see over here used to actually not be over in Legacy, so you know, all those little interesting facts. If I see something that I need for my other character, I'll probably end up grabbing it. We could go this way, but I want to go down here first. We're gonna go to Main Street. There are gonna be a lot of zombies, so I apologize if I do get a little sidetracked now beating up these zombies, because you know they tend to get in the way. I will also let you guys know that if you hit a zombie with your car, you cannot loot it. I don't know why, just can't. Okay, so we are in the main center of town. I will show you guys what that looks like here in just a second. I feel like I gave how-to such like weird voices. Yeah, we'll take care of some of these zombies real fast, just enough to, you know, get us a little bit more. Can you not run up on me? That was rude. What did you have that was loading? Okay. What else we got? Another plant? I might take that plant. You know what? I think we will. We'll take that plant. We'll take this. How to we'll just have like a little place, not a huge place, not anything major. I do definitely want to search all the zombies. Zombies can hold some pretty good stuff. They can also have some rare items too, like the dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, we love the dinosaurs. What you got? Nothing major for me, and you. Oh yeah, I'll take these. We will take these. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that running because we need to find gas. But okay. Zombies, man, zombies. So where we are, I'm like, yeah, I wanted to show you guys where we are. This zombie over here, yeah, see, I knew he aggroed. It's alright. It's not too bad. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming, and sometimes it's not too bad. So where we are on the map, if we come out, we are right here. This area, you can find a lot in this area, especially like this quadrant right here. So we have the hospital and the emergency. The emergency part usually has, it has like all the beds and whatever else you want. The beds, the IV bags, just some random stuff. Now, where I'm about to stand right here is another car spawn. Usually, this is where I find like the armored ambulance and the regular ambulance. I haven't found anything else here just yet, but this is a good car spawn. Actually, let's we'll turn off our vehicle for right now, because I'm probably going to be out here for a bit. To turn your vehicle back off after you get in, hitting F is just R again, and then you just hop back out. So again, R for vehicles to turn them on and off. And this is a hot spot for zombies, so you can build up, you know, a decent base or something around here. I actually used to have the hospital as a base for a bit, back when Legacy was active, before, you know, I went on to building other places, and it wasn't too bad. And if you're just starting out, it's a pretty good location, just in general. I'm gonna grab those. I'll grab that too. But yeah, so the emergency section is pretty good. But you come over here. Here is a food market, okay? I will show you exactly on the map once we get inside and we smack some of these zombies again, because, oh, well, it's zombies. 16. This does a 16 to 19. Okay. There is still a bug currently in the game until it gets fixed later, which I'm not too worried about. Where sometimes the zombies will just go attack each other, and it's quite comical, actually. Oh, yeah, we'll take that guy. What you got? Anything? Oh, blue rhino. Why not? So food store. Food store is a pretty good place if you don't have any pots or anything. And I will tell you guys that as far as I am aware, let's say if you want the food store to be your main place because it spawns food, once you start building in the food store, it will stop kind of the spawns, just so you guys are aware. But on the map here, this is the food store. So again, here is the hospital and emergency department is right in here. This is where our car is currently. You got your main street, and then here is your food shop. Again, this place is pretty good. It will occasionally spawn some food, just kind of everywhere. As well as the registers have money, so if you guys are looking for some money, you can just come over here, search a register, and there's some money right there, and even some of the ammo if you're looking for ammo. I think we're just gonna grab all the food because, well, how to crumble again, he works really hard, and he's just a hungry guy. He is a hungry guy. All right, we'll do that there, and yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, also as well, something that's nice about the food store, apart from the fact that it does spawn quite often. They're already dead, and you're just gonna smack them. All right, do I want any of those? No. Is out here at the vending machines. The vending machines can also spawn food, so it does take a bit to search them. Now you can pick these up and you can put them wherever you want, but just so you guys know that when you do pick up the vending machines from their location, they will not spawn food in them anymore. You're pretty much just picking up for your own decoration. So if you guys have done that, or if you haven't done that, well, now you know for a future reference. I want this so bad. I want to build a laundromat over in my other world so bad, but I kind of can't right now. So yeah, that is the food market. As you come back heading north, there are a couple of shops over here, and they do have some words at the top, such as the food, arcade, and hunting. Again, I will show you guys where that's at, just in case you also need to see it on the map too. These are also pretty good locations because you can find, again, some food and stuff. So on the map here, it is this blue building. So here is the food building, okay? Then again, your emergency and your hospital, and then here is your food and hunting, where you can find all sorts of stuff. Come check the boxes. Sometimes there are things, sometimes there aren't. Apparently all of those want to tell me that, hey, there's nothing in there. And this one. Okay, apparently there's nothing in those, but the register should have some stuff, but I'm not too worried about looking. And then the food store is right next to it, where there are, now these fridges here, if you're looking for this fridge, there are 3 colors. There's this like blue, purplish one, there's a red one, and a white one. So if you guys are interested in picking those up, they are there. We'll grab all those items. Nothing in this arcade one, but I mean, there can be. This location that I'm currently standing in, and I'll show you guys up on the map, is right above the hunting, food, again, grocery store. But right here where I'm standing is another car location, another car spawning section. Sometimes these places will take a little bit for spawns to happen, but not always, not always. I'm hoping that the airdrop comes here pretty soon. Hopefully, I'm hoping that there will be a key there. So we can, I can show you guys one of the bunker locations. It is also on the map, but to get into it is a little bit more of a difficult process. That's a 65. That's actually not too bad on that. But yeah, so this is Main Street. Main Street has a lot of shops on it. It's pretty good. If you're looking to pick up some stuff, or if you need stuff for your builds or whatever. I tend to just kind of pick up, oh, I need that. I tend to just kind of pick up everything, because I am building like a huge world in my other one. Like I'm building up a whole city and stuff, so, you know, which if you guys want to go check out, here is the first episode. Make sure it's in a card so you guys can click it. And I think at the end of this, it'll be like in a playlist too. Yeah, so a lot of stuff will spawn on these shelves as you go in and out of here. Most of these shops here on Main Street, again, this is kind of where we are. So again, zoomed all the way out, we are still in the main town. Here's the main center. I gotta take care of this zombie real fast. Sometimes I swing way too early. Yeah, bit zoomed out. We have your grocery store. You have your grocery store, your food, and hunting, your hospital, and then right here, the nuke is right here, as you guys can see on my screen. There is the nuke. So there's, you know, just all this here. Kind of check on these guys. Wow, you guys have a lot of collectibles that I will gladly take. And it is starting to rain, which is fine by me. This stop sign, is there anything? 5 to 8. 5 to 8. You know what though? We'll just put it on another zombie because I don't really need it. I don't really need it right now. So you go ahead, you take that, buddy. Enjoy your afterlife. Just gonna see if there's anything good. You know, we're just kind of browsing. I'm also just kind of killing time till a potential plane comes because, well, it's pretty important. You guys will definitely hear it too. You guys will for sure hear it. But also this way you guys can kind of see like, hey, there's a lot of these like spawns and whatnot in different buildings. So if you guys are looking for anything specific, like this bed color, for instance, this bed color should be here. You know, for the most part, all the worlds are the same on the first initial spawn. And I love the rain. So yeah, and then this one's a clothing store. So some of the clothing stores actually have these hangers. I would love to have those. But stuff will spawn on these racks, just so you guys know. And, you know, sometimes they can have some cool stuff. Sometimes it's, you know, weird. Like for right now, it's just shoes on it. You know, they're just kind of hanging there. But, you know, if you guys want some different clothes, stuff can spawn on these. This building is the only building, as far as I'm aware, that actually has the clothing rack upstairs. The rest are all downstairs. And then, yeah, this shop doesn't have anything. This one doesn't have anything. But I think the upstairs might have a couple items. This one, if you want to get into it, usually it's just you have to like remove a table or whatever. This building by the nuke has a whole like warehouse at the top, and then up top is like a computer office area. So you can come down here. Usually these boxes actually have some pretty good stuff, like a fridge, for instance. Are you looking for a fridge? It's a double door fridge. The freezer's on the bottom. I'm sure it's really nice. Got a couple items there. Chicken mask. You know what? You know what? I'll have a chicken mask. How to, I feel like, loves chicken. And he's just like, yeah, we're also gonna wear, no, don't salvage. So if that happens, basically salvaging means that it's just going to give you the material. It's not always guaranteed that you'll get the material, but for the most part, you'll get the material back, and then you'll just, and then again, upstairs is kind of the office area. The filing cabinets are actually kind of OP sometimes when it comes to like finding stuff. But you know, it can be kind of hit or miss, and then even sometimes too, the office computers can have items, but not always, but a good chunk of the time. So yeah, this is kind of like the main area. I know that there's a couple things I'm missing, but there's another diner here. Again, when you come towards the end of Main Street here, again, still in main town. Diner, big red roof here as well. Here's for reference the lighthouse. This is another pretty good spot anyway to come and get some food. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Or I don't know, like an MP7 for instance, just chilling there just cuz. I definitely get some bar stools. Wait, can I not pick these up? Yeah, pick up the bar stools. Cameron, I want the bar stools. I need them. Eventually. I feel like we'll be able to pick those up. But yeah, and then kind of behind it is another store that has a, oh, airdrop. Okay, so you guys can kind of hear it. I know it's a bit quieter for you. But so there is the airdrop. We're gonna head back to our vehicle because we're gonna go get it. I'm hoping that there's gonna be a key. I'm hoping there will be a key, and I'm hoping it's also not going to spawn it in a super hard spot for us to get. Oh, but that's such a good couch. Screw it, we're going to take it. All right, let's go get to our vehicle because it's going to be the fastest way. If you guys don't have a vehicle yet, it's okay, no big deal. We will go around finding, I will show you guys like how you can find the spark plugs or get the spark plugs. One of the ways to get spark plugs is just by finding it. There's also a vendor too, but I want to, we're just gonna kind of ignore a lot of these zombies right now. So the airdrop, ooh, I wonder if it dropped it mainly like right as it came in. Wait, there's a gas tank right there. Hang on, guys. So airdrops aren't that difficult to miss. Oh, wait, I kind of see it. It's way out there, kind of like right above my cursor. I don't think you guys can see it on stream, which I apologize for, but I do see it. So we'll go get that here in just a second. But this was just here, so we're gonna use that. Does it have anything? It has 52. You know what? 52 is better than nothing. We're just gonna fuel it. You do have to have it on you if you want fuel. Okay, let's search this person. I'm just gonna throw that in there because I currently don't need it. We will go into further detail on how to make the fuel, how to do all that process, and we'll do all that with this guy. I'll spend a little bit more time working with how to here, and we'll go through all that. Oh my gosh, really? I forgot about this. Okay. So sometimes those tunnels are blocked, but it's okay. There's lots of ways around. I just don't feel like mining all that metal currently, but we can come around here. Oh, I went way too far. Ignore me. All right though, because it's right here. And the bridge isn't fully blocked. See, I knew I was going to eventually do that stuff for me. Depending on what you're driving, you can get through stuff pretty easily. I'm really hoping this airdrop will have a key. If not, I'll wait around for another airdrop or two for this video, and we'll kind of talk about it, as well as some hidden locations like the one that's underneath the bridge there and whatnot too. All right, let's go see if we can find this airdrop. So this airdrop will have a lot of red smoke. We might have to go up somewhere kind of higher. But I feel like it was pretty far. I feel like it was a lot further than this. I think it's probably more back there, but kind of come up here. I want to come up to like that building right there. See if we can see it, or just any building. Oh, there's a hot rod right there too. Again, just a lot of random car spawns and locations. If you guys recognize this city, this is my main city. I'll show you guys where we are here in just a second. Nothing. Okay. I wanted to see what's down here, though. Okay, we might. I think we might. I think we might change vehicles. I don't know. I kind of like what we got right now, though. So I'm gonna hop up in this building. This is just a random building. If you guys want to know where I'm at, we have moved to this town right here. We came across this bridge down and around here. Mainly just for the purpose of trying to find that airdrop. Gotta go all the way up. So far, I don't see the smoke, so it makes me feel like it's on the other side of that mountain. Double checking. Yeah, I think it's going further that way to where we don't see it. All right. Run all the way back down. I do suggest finding somewhere that you can either get to the mountain and know you can get to the top of the mountain, even though it's a little bit difficult, like safely, so you don't lose your character, because your character does build skills over time. Or build yourself a tower. This way, anytime there is an airdrop, you can see it, because after a while they do despawn just like anything else in the world. Yeah, and then there's a hot rod. I believe that there's only 2 editions of those hot rods. There's a black one that's more armored, and then that blue one. I haven't seen another one yet. And there's quite a few of these super bird ones. I kind of like the red though. The red's not bad. I like the green one better because it's nice and bright, but that's just me. So where we're coming to, by the way, you guys can see there are 2 bears. There's a bear there. Actually, there's 3 bears. There are 3 bears right here. This is a prime hunting location. This is where I'm at on the map. This location for me never fails for hunting, and there are 3 bears. I'm not prepared for that. I'm leaving. Yeah, just so you guys know that that's a prime. It is a prime hunting location, and again, it is back right here. If you guys are curious, on the main map, right here. I have a lot of luck with that area right there. All right. So, oh wait, I think I kind of saw it. I think I briefly saw it, and I think it's over at the military base. I'm not seeing it here. I think I briefly saw it. Okay. Okay, so military base, these military zombies, well, they can become a pain, but it's a good location to really come and get some, like, heavy armor and stuff, which we might actually... Wait, I think we have heavy armor. I'll leave this here. Leave it running. But, oh yeah, we do have heavy armor. But if you came over starting from, or if you just came into Garden City, like you didn't start with, okay, Trees, didn't start with Delta, then Garden City is definitely a good spot. Oh, hey, what's up, zombie? How are you doing? Again, these guys can hit pretty hard, so please make sure, like, you know, you have some type of weapon, find these guys, or some type of armor as well. What do we got on this? A 5? Wow, pretty weak. All right, so when you find your airdrop, it'll always take the 20 seconds it does to open said airdrop, just so you guys are aware. You know, there's nothing I can control about it. If you're playing on a multi-server and you're PvP, then, you know, just I guess watch your back. But more so if you're by yourself. This one does not have an airdrop or a key. However, it does have some good stuff, such as fuel that we need. The canisters versus, okay, if you're thinking and you've never played this game, there's no such thing in this game as diesel versus regular gasoline, okay? Or ethanol, or whatever it's called. It's just the containers. So the red containers hold up to 500 gas, and the green container holds up to 1,000. Almost every single airdrop will have this one. You can take that container. That container is going to have just about this space. So it's really good for storage. And then just, of course, you know, some extra things, which we'll just go ahead and use that. I'm not too worried about taking it. And then the weapons, sometimes you'll get more than one gun, sometimes you won't. First aid is always in here as well, but it's pretty much always like first aid, the cookie, the things I should say that are guaranteed: first aid and bandages, the airdrop container, the one that was previously used. If this is your first world, like it is mine, this is just an airdrop container. There will always be gas and there will always be water. All right. For the most part, any airdrop I've seen, there's always ammo, as well as different containers, sometimes clothes, and then guns. So, you know, take that for what you will. We are going to eat some because, well, how to here is a bit hungry. All right, so unfortunately, it is unfortunate that there's not a key, but it's okay. It's all right. I will wait for, you know, a key. We will go around, we will look at some stuff. If you guys are curious about the military base and where we are, since I'm kind of in a safe spot from these guys, it is this big area right here. This is the big military base. I got zombies attacking my car. You can find the Humvees here. These guys, you know, will have loads of stuff, but it is mainly things pertaining to guns, sometimes armor, such as this armor and such. Now, I will tell you guys currently for this video, it will be fixed in a future update. If you click on it and you hit use, it'll disappear just like that. All right. So I don't know why, it just does. There is currently only one color in the game of armor, and it is this color here, which again, if you guys need to see, is here. So also too, whatever you guys have on your armor, let's say if you take it off, okay, you inspect it, it just shows it just like this, so you can't really see what's on there. So please, if you guys are switching armor for any reason, like if you have a medium and you're going to a heavy, just, you know, keep in mind the stuff that you have on you. It says 12? Heck yeah, I'll take that. I'll gladly take it. We are going to fuel, I'm going to call her Betty. This is now Betty. Betty's a good car. We'll get in. So eventually that will despawn and more will pop up at some point. Military base is pretty good. There are definitely a few areas that I would suggest if you want to live at the military base, where you can kind of build at, but there are some good things here, and you can get some little collectibles like that bear there, for instance. This bear is super cute. It has quite a bit of stuff. I got some zombies coming at me. I don't really want to deal with the military zombies right now, but yeah, so there are some like collectibles and things here. But if I were you guys, and let's say yes, I want to live at the military base, I would live here. All right, where there's a zombie in there already. I don't know how many, just one. Okay, this space is huge. It is massive. And there's only like one way in, there's one way out. You guys could easily block it off. This is definitely somewhere that even I myself plan on doing something at some point. But get yourself some metal, and build a door. We'll go around and, you know, we'll look at the metal and whatever. Build a door, okay, and, you know, just have fun. I'm sure you can get it to where you can build up here and build like a second floor, but even then, this space in general is just huge. And this door right here, like, you can't do anything with it, but I do suggest placing a door in case it becomes open later, and you don't want any surprises when you spawn back in. These doors don't open or anything, not currently. I don't know if they ever will. Yeah, I highly suggest this building. It's very cool in my opinion. This building, in case you guys are wondering, when you're looking at the military base, it is this one right here. Now there are some of these that are like completely blocked out, but you could build up to them potentially, like this one, and get in there. But this one, I don't even think this one has anything. You know what, let's put up a little bit because I'm curious. I do want to show you guys where the bunkers and stuff are. We will look at those here pretty soon. I really wanted to get a key. We could spend our time taking out the zombies, but again, it is a very random spawn. So, you know, kind of take that for what you will. Yeah, we're just gonna build some basic stuff. If you guys are curious how I'm building currently, again, we will go into it in a future video, but just hit B as in boy, and there's all sorts of stuff in here. But like I said, we are just gonna have a super random build. I was gonna say, are you gonna let me do this? Sometimes when you're building up, you have to have like at least a smaller platform. This way you can build. You have to have the stability for it, you know, so it's not gonna be the best looking thing, okay? It's not, but it's gonna be functional, and that's what matters. That's what matters. Yeah, see, like I said, I don't think there's anything in here. I know it's like when you can get in. I mean, if you guys are all about that, then by all means, but I don't think there's anything in there currently. Does not look like it. Sometimes when Cameron closes these, it's because usually there's like something major in there, but it just looks like another empty building. But we'll keep that there for future, just in case. All right, anyway, but yeah, military base, really good to come get some decent armor, some guns even. The higher the number for the gun, for the control, the better. Or even, you know, if you're interested, there are such things like the Humvees. I like the Humvees. I've always had a really soft spot for Humvees. However, they are so slow, in my opinion, since one of the updates. He dropped down the speed, which is, it's fine, it's whatever. But it makes it hard for myself, who used to drive just the Humvees all the time, to drive them now. Yeah, anyway, that's the military base, guys. I am gonna wait for another airdrop for this character, and while I'm doing that, I might build up a place, you know, for us. Here's a nice, like, little town. This town doesn't have a whole lot going on, but it does have some zombies. But if you guys are curious, there is another town here. This town that I am referencing is just outside the military base, and it is right here. There is also another town up top, super small. Yeah, so, you know, it's pretty much whatever you guys want to do. The fun thing about DeadPoly is, how do you want to play your game? You can play it however you want. You're in complete control. You know, and just have fun. It's one thing I always say is have fun. No matter what you're doing, have some fun. There is actually a pretty cool place I want to show you guys. It is somewhere around here. And I say somewhere because it takes me even a minute to find it, but I'm gonna do my best to show you guys. Let me see if I can pull up that map again, because I want to make sure I'm in the correct area. Yeah. Okay, so if you come over by the football field, if you guys don't know where the football field is or what it looks like, this is what it looks like. All right, in general, this is what it looks like. If you come over by the football field, again, we are at the football field, and you go north to somewhere about here is a silo. The silo is really cool. As far as I'm aware, there's no zombies in there. I haven't seen any zombies. It is massive. It could be somewhere very cool to build with some people, and like if you want to take out the trees and like make it so the trees don't spawn again, so you can drive your vehicles back here, then, you know, definitely do that, because it is kind of a long walk. Or if you like, nope, I want to leave all vehicles at the road, go ahead and do that. Let's see if I can find it. It is a little hard to find. A little hard, because there are lots of bushes and whatnot kind of surrounding it. Did I find it? I did find it. Okay. So again, lots of bushes surrounding it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys exactly where it is on the map. We are right here. If you want to look at the full map, this is the full map. We are pretty much at the bottom. But again, pretty much north of like the end of the football field, and straight north. All right, you can open it, win it. Again, this place is huge. Currently, anytime I come in here, there are no zombies. I don't know if zombies will ever be in here. Okay, but this place is pretty cool. You know, it has pretty much a rocket in it. There are lots of rooms. All right, you might want to build some safety rails or something. Okay. But there are lots of rooms, lots of levels. You could definitely do like a huge fallout shelter here. There's like corridors like this where it has like individual rooms in this place, you know. I will give a tip, okay, to you guys. If you have a bed, okay, and you have multiple beds, but let's say you want this place to be your home, okay? But let's say you're also building up this town, okay, and you've placed beds over here, but you want the silo to be your main home. Place your bed wherever you're at, and then set down the rest of the beds. That way you'll always spawn at your home. If you go into like different maps and stuff, you'll always spawn back at your home. That's just one of my tips. But anyway, you can go all the way down. You can fall down there if you'd like, but there's no way back. So I mean, if you want to build down, or you want to do, but go ahead, you know, If that's something you want to do, by all means, go for it. But yeah, there's nothing. So anyway, there's just a silo. There are 2 of these. They are, in my opinion, very cool. I do plan for myself on doing something with one of these at some point, making it, you know, really homey, really full. Of course, adding rails because, well, you can die pretty quickly if you're not careful. But in general, it's a very, very cool location, and you know, something that you know, not a lot of people think about. The only thing is like water and stuff. You have to definitely come back up for any type of water access. So yeah. So anyway, that's just, you know, one of the pretty cool areas. Again, it is north of the football field. You know, pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but you could do some cool stuff. Like you could build like a house on top of it and just keep that like little part open or something. And you know, it's like, yeah, you know, we just have a house out here or whatever. You know, just those little things. So again, there's the football field. I'll show you guys some other stores that are around here as well. Just because like I kind of want to give you guys like a full tour of the place and, you know, try to kind of help you guys like locate areas. Okay, so come up here. If you guys are curious where the tractor spawns, there is this like little house over here. Ooh, look at that Thunderbird. There is this like little house over here. You can get to it from the other side, but this is just kind of the way that I always do it. And the tractor and a toolbox always spawns in this location. If you guys don't know where it's at, it is right here. Pretty close to the football field, but it's right here. We'll also take that spoon. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, hop over the fence would be great. Be excellent. You know, I haven't really checked out this building. This to me looks like it would be another school type building because it has like those communal bathrooms, but you know, I feel like it could be pretty cool though. I think it has roof access. Not there's a gun here. Well, no roof access. I think if I was to do a building like this, I would want roof access because I would put like all the water collectors and such up there. Should also probably heal. I never utilize the hop bars enough, and I really should start. So what is that? 8? Yeah. Yeah. Look at how too. He looks absolutely ridiculous, but we love it. I think he likes it too. Alright, so we'll just heal up real fast. Hop in the car. And yeah, continue on our way. There is this as well. This is like another big like high school where it's basically lots of zombies up here. Ow. That bump always ruins the lower vehicles. Always. So I'm gonna park this. We'll go park this over at the chicken restaurant as we can. You know, I think this is what we'll make our base. We'll make the chicken restaurant our base because, you know, again, how to loves chicken. And you know what? He's gotta protect his car as best as possible. All right. And food does spawn here, so if you guys don't do not build here, food does spawn in here. It can be on the floor. On a counter, wherever, but it does spawn. So, and look, we already got some toilets in here. That's pretty nice. We got some sinks. We got some mirror lookalikes, which I would very much like to also be able to have those. All right, where do we want to start? Actually, you know, I know where we should start. So, underneath this area came after a bit. So for the longest time when Legacy was around, it used to just kind of be this here, and then it kind of came over here, and then it came down a little bit to like half a bridge, and then a little bit this way, It wasn't very large. Actually, there's a lot of new additions. There was a lighthouse, but the lighthouse is like over here closer and all sorts, okay? But the town we're at is all the way down here. Okay, my character here is the chicken restaurant, all right? But there's a huge like work in progress area for DeadPoly, and I'm not entirely sure yet how it's gonna go. Because there's not like a ton of update about it, right? It occasionally gets talked about. I know something that Cameron was working on even before the new build came out, and you know, he was working on it, but it's the underground city. DeadPoly's, or it's Garden City's underground city. It's basically gonna be underneath this area here, so you know how it's all lifted and stuff. It's pretty much going to be underneath this whole area, which if you guys want to know how to get there, it's not something you can access yet. Okay, I will tell you guys, it's not something that's accessible yet, except there's a door, and this door is underneath the bridge, and it is here. Oh, okay, those stairs kind of stuck. Undercity, but it does say Undercity coming soon. So you can't access it or anything, but if you guys are curious where it's at, it's underneath this bridge here. But yeah, so Undercity. So it's been a long work in progress, something I'm very excited for, but I'm also very nervous for because I'm not exactly like entirely sure how it's gonna be. I'm wondering if it's gonna be coming in with all like the factions and stuff. We'll just kind of have to see. There's the Blue Lion Hotel. The Blue Lion Hotel has a penthouse at the top that can only be accessed either by A, building up to it, or B, the elevator. And as far as I'm aware right now, you can open and close the doors for the elevator. That's it. I think there's some spots that are open for here, but I'm not sure. So you can call the elevator. You can go in it, close the door. I don't think anything happened. Yeah, it just kind of keeps you here. So you can go into the elevator. There's no key or anything as far as I'm aware. There's nothing that you can hit, but it does keep you there. So even if you were to run all the way up to the top, you would not reach the penthouse. Again, that is something that's strictly only by the elevator, but you can. Hello? I hear it. Yeah, see, doesn't... Stuff here. I never really messed with the elevator too much. I just knew it didn't move. I'm like worried that like one of these is gonna like... have some zombies come out. Okay, anyway. That's the elevator. Yeah, so Blue Lion Hotel, it's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool location. There's another car spawn there with one of the trucks. I know I have a vehicle, but at the same time, I kind of don't mind running around because it does like give me a chance to show you guys some places on foot that, you know, might help instead of just always driving around, right? So, one of the trader locations is right here as well. This is Ghost. Ghost is like your medic, your main medic person. You can trade with them if you want, or you can take your chances in finding the meds. Ghost, I'm not gonna lie, when I first met Ghost, she terrifies me because she looks like she's gonna murder me. Hi, Ghost. But anyway, so you can click on her. She has a whole bunch of stuff in stock, including your epinephrines, your bandages, and your whole medical kits, as well as a couple of gun items, but not a lot. And she's also one of the ones that you can trade stuff to her, so you know, we trade that for $100. Now I already have some money over here, but from what I know, from what I've already picked up, that is accurate. So yeah, and it looks like we're in a hurricane, so that is fun. Here's another food location. This one's just called Shop. I'll show you guys where this is at as well, so you guys can see it. And there is a car spawn behind it as well, which one the like box cars has spawned over there currently for us. But this is another food shop, so we again are down here at the very bottom city. This is the food shop. Ghost is right here, right where my cursor's at. But this is right here, and the chicken shop, if you guys are curious, is right here. Underground City, again, right there. But this is another really good spot for food, or just a base in general, because it's pretty large. You can also block it off with the parking lot there. It does have like a little back room that sometimes is accessible by, or sometimes zombies do come through. So if you guys aren't, you know, too keen, just make sure to kind of block it. And it does have a vending machine, which also has a lot of food. Man, we're getting so much food. So much food. But that's good though. That is good. So yeah. There's this. There are a couple of shops as well around here that have some items. Actually, some of the more interesting shops that have like specific shelves that some people seek, that I hear them seek for. Can't put this on, but we'll take them. Oh, wait. I want that. A lot of this, like I said, I am going to be giving to my other character, so you guys are going to see me be taking a lot of junk, and you know, just I gotta think of my other character too a little bit. But yeah, so one of the other major shop locations that a lot of people are always looking stuff for are these couple of shops. So go ahead and get rid of some of the zombies that are following us. Okay. I'm like, I did hit the search. So one of them is the toy shop. It has the giant ducky on it. You can get these type of shelves from it, which are, you know, pretty nice. And to reference, this is where, okay, if you have your chicken shop, you have your regular shop. Here is your ducky shop. And then when you come outside of it, if you go straight to your right, is another shop where it has some of these shelves. But it does have the other fridges that I was telling you guys about. Oh, battery charger, I'll take that. But it does have some of the other fridge, or yeah, the white fridges that I was telling you guys about that we saw earlier that were also red. A keen location that you could always tend to find like a lot of stuff in Legacy was the storage facilities, which right now, they don't really spawn anything, not really. They used to have a lot of doors. But this is the storage facility, and then there were like some big ones down here. But yeah, nothing major in these yet. But the storage facilities here, which you guys are curious where they're at, they're down pretty much at the way bottom. Yeah, these used to have a decent amount of like spawnable items. Grab that. Like the storm's pretty much over. Another really interesting location for base that I find, in my opinion, is these buildings. Okay, these buildings don't have a lot going on at the top. In fact, they just go downstairs. So if you were to put like, you know, a couple doors on it, and you can go downstairs and put on both sides, you do have all this space down here with an with a connecting hallway that does lead to another location. I always find them kind of interesting. Nothing I've ever done like a base for, but you know, I think they're kind of cool. What we got going on over here? Looks like some cars. Oh yeah, okay, so metal, I was kind of talking about it earlier. Metal, find yourself something that has some type of mining. This has a mining 4, which is okay, but the higher the number the better. But yeah, just come up, smack some of these cars that are rusted and get some metal this way. I think I talked a little bit about this in the other world, or I think the first episode for this series. But yeah, so just, you know, going up to those cars is pretty good. These warehouses can have some decent items in them. You know, doesn't hurt to always check. I honestly don't spend enough time kind of looting here as much as I probably should. The reason being is because I personally find Delta a lot easier for loot, and you can find stuff a lot quicker, and then just going back and forth between the maps. This building right here used to be really, really OP for finding items, which I'm sure if you stick around long enough, it probably still is. But if you guys are curious, it's this huge, huge building right here. There's a parking lot structure right by it. There's the chicken restaurant. Again, here's like that food shop. There's Ghost, the medic. And then like the storage buildings. But yeah, it's right here. It's a massive, massive building. I think is just kind of cool. This area over here is actually new for the new build. So Garden City new build. This area doesn't exist over in Legacy. So I can honestly tell you that I don't spend enough time over here because, well, I don't remember about it, you know? But yeah, it does have, you know, does have some stuff if you guys are curious. You know, there's buildings, there's the diner, the little, I call these like little cafes. You know, there's stuff spawnable around. It's just I don't spend enough time here. But I find this area pretty cool, especially, you know, the fountain. I think there is a car spawn location over here. Let me look real fast. Yeah, so it does look like a car does spawn somewhere around here. Maybe, I don't know why there's not one yet, but yeah, the car does spawn over here. But I do find this place pretty cool, you know, some statues around. I'm excited to see if the statues come back, in honesty. And they have like some plaques, of course, nothing can be read on them, so make up the story as you will. But yeah, you know, just something quite interesting that just looks weird. And then, you know, you can go down to the beach and harvest all the rocks or do what you will, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back while we're waiting. I think I'm gonna grab some metal. I mean, that's a really big place on though. Could be kind of cool. I don't know. I think I need to look at this place a bit more. But it could be cool for a location. But I think what I would do is probably build out a fence going all the way around it. I did actually do this in like one of my old series too. I kind of didn't mind it. Yeah, I think we just got to do like a big old fence going all the way around. Oh, wall waffle. A whole new level. You need a couple doors just in case. This is gonna have to have a door. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some metal. I'm gonna wait for the next, oh, actually, while we're here too, I am still gonna wait for the next airdrop because I really want to get a key for you guys. And like I said, they're super random. Okay, it's not like you can just go somewhere and find a key. You can't. The keys are just, they're very, very, very random. Now I could go to my other world and grab a key, but I kind of want to do as much with this character as I can that's pretty like natural. Ooh, he actually added some like stone, like walkways in here. I haven't been over here since the new stuff, not really. There are also these shops. So this is right by the chicken restaurant that do spawn some items. So there's like, you know, some shelves, boxes and things. There is a clothing store around here too. This area is kind of like a computer place. I don't know. Upstairs kind of has like a staff lounge or something. A nice meeting place maybe. Here is another like clothing store. Again, some stuff can just randomly spawn on those clothing racks. And then upstairs there's quite a few items too. And then as you come over here and this one I feel like is more like a health clinic of sorts. Okay. A health clinic of sorts. That's just how it kind of makes me feel. But then upstairs it has like a stove, which is a little weird to me. And then this one's just like a regular shop. So, you know, just some random items. You know, they kind of work. And then, you know, some boxes and whatnot upstairs of whatever you want. Again, we have a lot of food. We do actually already kind of have a base though as well. Over in Delta, I made kind of like a smaller base. But like I said, maybe we'll make one here because there is a lot more kind of going on and free builds. But I can also show you guys like all the free build stuff too. Over in the other world. So, but I am just gonna kind of chill around here. Maybe we'll find, let's maybe find a different, like, go find a little house. I think that'll be better. Let's just find a house, something kind of basic. You know, we'll go look at one of these up over here that has like a garage too that we can build. These houses, I actually know one of these houses as like Floppy Sword's house, which I don't think Floppy Sword really does DeadPoly videos that often. I haven't really seen a lot of his videos lately, but that's probably just on me. But Floppy Sword used to make a lot of videos, and that house right there was his. Yeah, so there's all these houses. There is another car spawn location around here too. There's one like somewhere back here. But some of these houses can also have them. I think there are some somewhere in here. Oh my goodness. It's the ice cream truck, guys. Oh. Okay, I haven't seen the ice cream truck yet, but now that I know it can spawn like right here, I'm probably gonna have to find some other one. I haven't seen that yet. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. So exciting! Anyway. See, they're totally random. Again, there's like another car spawn right there. There's a house that's not built yet, which didn't used to be the case, but I find it kind of cool. Yeah, I think we'll go to the end though, because there's not a lot of zombies that really spawn around here, right? This house is actually, I mean, this house is kind of so, and it does have like, you know, your rooms and everything already. Could leave this here, but I think we'll at least pull up to the garage. Could pull into the garage, but yeah, this house is pretty cool. You have like kind of your, I don't know how you would really set this up. Maybe this would be like living, and then your kitchen, you got your bathroom, and then you have your bedroom back here with like a closet. So, you know, some pretty cool stuff. How much metal do we have on us? Another great question. We have a lot of food. I already know that. Food is like definitely abundance for us. We have some. We could definitely stand to get more. So what do we want to do first? I know we definitely need a couple doors, and these doors are not cheap. We could do maybe just a couple like wooden doors. Wooden doors are a lot cheaper, but they also have less health. Oh, you can't even really fit a door on here. No. Can if it went out more. Okay, maybe we need to pick a house that we can actually fit doors on. We can't really fit doors on that one exactly, so maybe this house? Door does seem kind of small, but it doesn't seem bad though, and it does have, you know, decent upstairs. It has an attic. These attic spaces are kind of cool, actually. You can do some cool stuff, and you can like hide them. Okay, let's see if we can actually build a door on the, okay, we can build a door on this, but would it be better if we did a metal door? Probably not, right? Probably stick with like a wooden door. I guess we just need some place to kind of call home a little bit. No. Where would we park the vehicle? On the road like that? Maybe? Give us a little bit of a yard? Something like that, I suppose. This. there. I guess we would just leave the car on the road. And that's kind of not ideal though, but we should at least, okay, I know I'm playing by myself, but like, we'll park up here. We'll park up here. Because if I ever do play with others, then I at least have a spot. I don't think I put anything in this. No, just that. Okay. All right. So yeah, so it's gonna take a little bit for the next cars, or for the next spawn, and you know, which is a little unfortunate, but it's all right. We do have this. Let's place this. Maybe we need to place it outside though, but I don't really want to. I wonder if I could build a fire in that. Or if I can place the fire. Do I have stone? I do not. I need stone. Stone's not exactly hard to get. You just gotta find like good sized rocks to go get it from, and then just have your mining weapon. Now the airdrops can be, I think max, somebody said like an hour maybe from when you get in. It can go anywhere from like any time that you spawn to like at least an hour from what I remember. But I'm not exactly too sure on that either, so you know, don't completely listen to me. But I'm just gonna set up this base just a little bit here, and next time an air spawn comes back, I'll be back. Alrighty, so I've been in this game for a while now, and I mean a while, and there is no airdrop so far. So I've decorated some, you know, mailbox, trash can outside. Inside, I've gotten the workbench, an anvil, mortar and pestle, or crates, some counters, stuff like that. Upstairs, not a whole lot. I have a smaller bed. I was trying to put like a big bed in here. It wouldn't let me. And then up here, I just have a enter if you dare type of thing, and then just a shelf and whatnot right there. So, oh. So, nothing major, right? There's even, you know, just a couple of collectibles. And then out here, I just got the salvager. I have a dew collector and some plants going. So nothing like major, but this is what we're gonna do. We are going to hop over to my other world, which is my main one. And we're gonna grab a key and go, because like I said, like it's taking forever and there are no like airdrops or anything going on right now, or there wasn't like any airdrops in general. So crashed. And mind you, I have a lot of keys. I have a lot of keys in this particular world alone. I think I have a couple sitting right here too. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of keys. So we're gonna grab a key. The Bunker 11 key. Again, that key is super random. You can find it on a zombie. You can find it in an airdrop. Sometimes you can find it in like a container of sorts, right? So it's very random. We're gonna grab the vehicle that I use for my character, my other character, my main character, so we can get over there. And so this way you guys can see. Now I will tell you guys, this is spoilers, all right? This is major spoilers. So if you guys do not want to know how you can find the Bunker 11 or what you have to do for it or anything like that, I suggest you skip ahead quite a bit, because this is kind of like the last thing that I really kind of got going on for you guys, except like there is a secret location too that I want you guys to know about, because I think it's kind of cool. So that is also kind of another spoilery piece. So again, I would skip ahead maybe like, I don't know, just a little bit, like just skip ahead just a little bit. All right, so for those of you that do want to stay, who do want to know, first off, I made this much harder, and if I get this ambulance stuck, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. So you're gonna come to this building, okay? And there's actually quite a bit going on, which is why I said, like, you know, we're gonna stay here for a minute. So we're gonna come to this building. If you guys don't know where this building is, when you go back to your main town, okay, you're gonna find your like giant silo, whatever those things are, those plant smokestacks. Come here, okay? To kind of give you guys a reference, here is the hospital, okay? Here is your like food store. This is like the hunting area. All right, so food store. Here's the nuke. It's right here as well. But you're gonna come to this building right here, okay? This building. So when you get into this building, you can go into whichever way. I just came in through the front. Okay, you're gonna go upstairs. All right, now mind you, these doors here, if you guys are trying to get into these security doors, there is no key for these yet, okay? So you're gonna come upstairs. All right, you're gonna be facing, well, you're gonna be more on the west side, okay? West side, right? West side. Come into this bathroom right behind this toilet, or this trash can, is a button. You're gonna push the button. Okay, you're gonna hear a noise. All right, when you hear that, you're gonna come over here and the wall's gonna open up. So just so you guys know, if you don't have a key, we're gonna close this real fast. Close this. Okay, it's completely closed again, right? If you don't have the key and you find that button, it's probably not gonna, I mean, it may still open it. Yeah, okay, it does still open it, but let's say if, you know what I just realized? Okay, hang on. Hold up. Like 2 seconds. And I realized, like, if you guys don't have the key. Okay, dropped it. Oh no, it does still open it. Okay. So it does still open it. However, if you find this and you don't have a key, again, here are the bunker 11 doors. If you don't have a key, it's not gonna open. Okay, if you do have a key, obviously it will open. So, what I will tell you guys, because I have a lot of anxiety in general, that if you guys open this, there's not going to be a whole bunch of zombies coming down here to get you, okay? Now, my bunker 11 is going to have a gate in front of it. You can hear them, because they're all coming right here. I have this in front of here because there is this secondary door, okay? So, this secondary door, you can open it, and then sometimes they'll run up here, sometimes they won't. I don't think they realize there's a whole bunch. Okay, there's a whole bunch going on in this place. All right, and then they do spawn back over time. So if you guys are not careful, they will spawn again. All right, so sometimes during your first time, they will spawn. They'll try to, like, you know, run out the door. So just keep in mind to possibly add a fence. Okay, so. Just so you guys are aware. Just so y'all are aware. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna close that. Okay, you can still kind of hear them moving around. So yeah, so there's bunker 11. Now, another thing, if you skipped ahead, okay, and it's fine, whatever. But if you skipped ahead and you don't want to know this part because it's like a secret location thing, I get it. I completely understand. Alright, no big deal. But I want to show you guys this because I find it really cool, and it's something that I'll probably look at to make like a mini bunker, because the world that we're in currently is like my main world, okay? So I do have like a lot of plans for this place. It's a little bit harder to get to, but I will tell you, like, it's pretty secure. Like, there's no way another zombie or whatever is gonna just come up here and get to this place. You could fix the road, whatever, and, you know, you can make it so that way you can drive your vehicles up here and whatnot, right? But again, if you guys don't want to know, this is another kind of spoilery event or a spoiler place. But again, it's pretty cool, and like I said, if you want like something super secure, especially if you don't change the night and day like I do, I mainly do it because when I'm recording videos, I like there to be a lot of light. So just like I said, just keep that in mind. But if you come down into this tunnel, okay, and don't worry, I will show you guys on the map. This is kind of the last thing I'm going to show you guys. Again, if you guys want to know other places or locations or things like that, or where to find something, please reach out to me in the comments and or my Discord. we can help you out. Okay, so before we do anything too much, you're gonna come into this tunnel. So this tunnel, again, you could access it from this side if you build up, because there's like a huge drop, okay? But if you access it, again, main map, or go to your map, which again, if you don't know, is M for map, okay? Come into your main city, and right by the power plant stacks, there's gonna be this bridge, the one that we just ran up from. So if you find, here's your grocery store, okay? The grocery store, hospital, stuff like that. This ramp right here, you're gonna run up, run into this tunnel. You're gonna find this bus, all right? This bus that's overturned on its side. You're gonna smack it away. There is a secret back here, which again, I kind of find cool, you know. You can put a door and stuff here. It won't, like, you know, disappear. You just might have to deal with the bus occasionally, but you can put stuff out here. You can put like cones or whatever out here and it won't spawn again. And then you come down here, it's pretty much like a whole secret bunker area. No zombies are down here, but it's just something that's kind of cool that, you know, is kind of hidden a little bit. You got all this room in here. It goes up there. There's this like little hole thing that so far doesn't lead it to anything. It's just there. And then you got some stairs that can lead up. You can go up into this place, and you know, it's just a kind of like a cool little area. You know, just something hidden. And like I said, it's pretty secure, so you could honestly like leave your door open all the time, or don't put a door, you know, whatever, what have you. Again, if you run out that direction, it's a drop, okay? But if you run up this direction, like I said, if you fixed it up, you could probably drive your vehicle down here, or you could just run back and forth. It's definitely up to you, but you know, those are all the locations I showed off, like the hospital. We saw a few food places, Bunker 11, a little secret area that not a lot of people know, because a lot of people just kind of avoid this tunnel, really. Okay, at least I know for sure I do. Unless you're doing something like huge, this place is kind of abandoned. You know, I would have loved to show you guys where to really get a key, but again, the airdrop, I was sitting there for like an hour and a half. And like I said, it's really random for the airdrops on like when they come or when they don't come. So, you know, kind of do with it what you will. If you guys are specifically looking for Bunker 11 keys, again, those are random. If you're looking for flower shop keys, which the flower shop is right by the nuke, it's like this building right here, the flower shop, and you are trying to find a key. The key is currently not in the game. Okay, as of this video, it's not in the game. Now, it could be in the future, and if you're watching this video and we're like, well, no, there is a key. Okay, it's from a future update, right? For me, currently. Yeah, but otherwise, oh, and then also just so you guys know, your other trader is right there, and he trades stuff for the vehicles. So he's right there, right by the tire shop, right by the cathedral. There's the grocery store right there, the hospital and the emergency are right there. He's just here in this yard right underneath the tent. But again, you know, keys and stuff are random. You know, just kind of do with that what you will. Again, I would have loved to show you guys a key. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't happen. We went over the car stuff, you know, a little bit of the car stuff. We will go into the car items much later, at a much later date. Well, it probably won't be much later. I have a list of stuff I'm kind of going through, but I figured, hey, let's go ahead, let's look at some locations, find a base. Okay, definitely get you guys set up in a base. You know, all those good things. So if this helped you, great. If you want me to explain things further, excellent. Please just let me know. Please reach out to me. Again, you guys can reach out through comments. You guys can reach out through Discord. Again, I will be posting that map if you want to look at that specific map. This map, again, that I just have shared on the screen for you. By all means, please, you know, let me know. But it will be in Discord. It will be in DeadPoly Discord. Again, I didn't make this map. Somebody else in the Discord did, but I don't remember who, because I'm terrible with names. But you know, it's pretty good for references and such. But again, if you guys like this type of content, geez, please subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, and it also shows up on the YouTube feed that, hey, you like this type of content and agree, can reach out to other people, and, you know, get them also playing DeadPoly. But yeah, again, guys, thank you for watching the video. I do appreciate it. There will be more coming up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do next exactly. I will figure it out. Maybe it'll be some building and like working with the workbenches and such like that. So we'll go from there. But again, thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure to hydrate, have some fun, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.